Okay, so I just got off work. It's 2 in the afternoon. Had to get up at 4 this morning to work. And now I'm just really tired. Of course, I've been crying because I got a huge argument with my mom. First off, because she pissed me off. And second of all, because I'm tired as fuck. So, the most eventful thing that happened today, I got up, I went on Facebook. And there's this guy who is somewhat cute. The one that was texting me, I think, a couple days ago when I was taking a video blog, actually. But I've never been interested in him in that way, first off. Second of all, I used to hook up with his little brother, so that would just be weird. And third off, he used to be really good friends with Drew, you know, my boyfriend of 3 years. And I don't think most guys would really take their friends, you know, first love. So, really, there's no reason for his ex-girlfriend to get jealous. Granted, they have a kid together, and that's probably the only reason he talks to her, because she's obsessive. He had a status with a broken heart and a sad face. It's because a girl recently committed suicide who was his friend a couple weeks ago, and he's been feeling bad about it. So I wrote dislike. Yes, D-I-S-L-I-K-E. Dislike. And she goes, "You would, whore," right on Facebook. Like, Jesus, you know what? I don't want your boyfriend. I never have wanted your boyfriend. He lives in Moncton. Granted, I'm moving to Moncton, but still, I don't want your boyfriend. And you know what? I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Like, I know what it's like to be in a relationship where your boyfriend cheats on you all the time. But he's not even her boyfriend. But I gave her that. And I emailed her, inboxed her, did not put it on Facebook, right in public view like she did. And I told her, person, not saying her name, I don't want your boyfriend, and I don't get where you get off by thinking I want your boyfriend. You stupid whore, you step on my toes, she went at me and threatened me. So, you know what, I'm actually worried about this girl, because this girl is openly single on Facebook, and she's like ripping down my throat and threatening me. So, I took it to my place. I know her mom, I have her mom on Facebook as a friend, to email her to tell her of my concern. And her mom and I had a really good heart-to-heart because my ex-boyfriend Drew, he was a lot like Kenny. He would get drunk, call me bitch, whore, slut. We lived together, and you know what? I tried to use his drinking as an excuse, but it isn't. And you know, when he physically abused me, that's when I realized I deserve better, and thank God, you know, it took me a little while to get out of it, but I got out of it. And that's the last kind of relationship that I want right now. And I explained, you know, it all to Denise, and when she heard my side, she understood that I know where Sam's coming from. And, you know, obviously I don't understand the whole attachment with a child, which I can probably agree. It's probably a lot stronger. It's probably a lot harder to leave him. But really, she should just leave him and stop freaking out. Otherwise, she's going to lash out and attack someone like I did, which, you know, is that one girl that I absolutely hate with the no teeth, which won't name her name, and we both have a restraining order against each other. And I just happened to get home, and I went on Facebook, and I noticed that she wrote a status, "You stupid whore, get out of Grand Falls," messaging my mom. And the girl I actually beat up, which I had no idea if they even talked, actually went and commented, "Wow," on the status. And I thought this girl had me blocked on Facebook, which makes it even more like, wow. But yeah, weird coincidence of my life. I didn't really think it was a big deal to write dislike on someone's status. It means you're fucking them or you want to fuck them. And I'm such a big whore since I've been single for almost a year now, and I've only slept with 2 people and had 1 boyfriend. Who's probably gay, as we discussed. Speaking of which, they came through drive-thru this morning, my ex-boyfriend with Casey, who's a really good friend, and they asked for bottles of water, and he was like passed out in the back seat alone. Yeah, alone. No girl or boy. Oh well. I gave him water. And then I had my shift until 2, but you know, it's after 2 now. I'm tired. I got a big bitch fight with my mom. I got off work and I was thinking, well, Mom, we can go out for ice cream, you know, over across. They have such good Olton Dairy Farms ice cream. And you know what she did? Oh, I'm in Fredericton right now shopping, which is like 2 hours away, and my birthday's in 3 days. She could have waited and taken me to Fredericton to go shopping. Man, just a huge bitch fight. over that, and I was tired, and the tears just came down. They kept coming down over everything, you know, when you build everything up and you let it all out at once. And I really want to go swimming right now, but everybody's either working or they're hungover, or they're broke, and they don't want to go because they don't want to, because it's kind of cold out too. It's like 17 degrees. But it's so sunny, and I feel like if you just chugged a few shots of hard stuff, it'd be great for swimming. Anyways, that's so far how my day's gone. If anything overall interesting happens tonight, you can count me in being back on here. Later.